Hey, what up, nerds?
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
Friday.
It is a nerdy Friday. Oh look, you're blending with the chair. Don't let Temtic see you.
How's it going, buddy? Good to see you.
How are you? How you feeling? Hope Friday's treating you well.
Sin and Sun, hello.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Hope you nerds are doing well.
Yeah.
Lucas, hello. It's game dev time. End of the week.
I'm gonna put in a little bit of extra dev work today.
You made it.
We did.
It's Friday. Vincent says, I made my first game.
Oh, huge! Congratulations.
Let's go.
Also, welcome, Lucas. Hello. Thank you for stopping by.
It's been a super lazy Friday so far, hoping to get some co-deving with y'all, though.
Hey,
Nice.
you know, sometimes you gotta have lazy Fridays, and that's absolutely fine.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with a cheeky little...
And that's exactly why we're here, you know. We just want a bit of motivation co-working with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna have a bit of a lazy Friday. Well, I don't think I'll be doing much high energy work today.
That is fair, that is fair. A platformer, nice. Always a good start, I think, in terms of, you know, getting comfortable with an engine. I think a platformer is pretty good. Lucas says, I made good progress on my 3D platformer today. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
That's some amp.
Yeah. Beware of ads in about 40 seconds. Apologies. Yeah.
If you needed to take a bathroom break, that would be the time to do it. Or if you wanted to grab yourself a drink, a snack, that would also be.
So Celine, you're gonna be. Are you still working on that Zomb? You gonna find something else?
Well, I gotta break him down. I think he's pretty broken down, but I think no, he's not super broken. I need to kind of do the layers properly.
Right.
So that tomorrow morning I can save him out for you to implement. I don't think this will take because they're in pretty good shape. Maybe afterwards we can do some doodling for what our second specials look like.
Maybe? Good point. We need to brainstorm a theming and what we're gonna do with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Sounds good.
Some ideas.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I will continue on my loot management adventures. Last time we left off, I added a completely random system for getting loot out of containers. But because there are certain items that you need in order to interact with the safe zones, like the crowbar to open the shed, I need to now implement a solution so that, you know, if the random chance never hits, you still need that item. And you can, in fact, run out of containers. So, yeah. We're going to be fixing that up. Mr. Gene, hello?
They might be in ads. I'm just waiting for the ads to roll over, just in case.
Have you decided what will be the skill of the second special Zomb? So at the moment, we have 2 in the game. What Selena's working on is the Sprinter, which is this one. Mr. Linguini. And when he gets into range, he charges, becomes super fast, then charges past you, and you can kind of dodge it. So that's special zombie number 1. Special zombie number 2 is what we're probably be calling the Spitter, and they stay at range and do a ranged attack. So yeah, we'll need to find what we want to theme that as. But yeah, we're thinking like spitting some zombie goo at the dock. Which you can't theme, like, there's no theming a spitter. Like, it'll just be a random theme, right?
I guess.
Like, you know, like when you think spitter, there's no specific kind of character that comes to mind. Not to me, anyway. I don't know.
I just think of
a
like
cowboy.
Yeah, like some old school kind of cowboy, like spitting contest, like chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Contest type thing.
Like spitting the tobacco at the pot.
Yeah, that's what my mind goes to.
Right.
Also, hello, Mr. Gene. Just saving in case we're in
Ads, yeah.
In the ads.
Hello. Yeah. So those are going to be the first 2. Probably our first playtest will have those 2 special zombs, and then we just gotta add like 20 more. It's all good.
With the content rating, there will be no tobacco in this game.
Yeah, no
cartoon
drugs.
Violence and no tobacco. There is no violence.
The game does entirely revolve around drugs, though, in a way. Right? The cure is a drug.
Pharmaceutically speaking. Is it prescription because the doc is a doc?
He's a licensed medical professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Yeah, the thing with the theming is we briefly talked about this before. We want the upgrades in the lab to be associated with the special zombies. So like the sprinter has this like athlete or fitness theme to them. So they would be required, so you'd need to save them in order to have resources to build upgrades that do some sort of fitness related upgrades, like sprinting, rolling, movement speed related stuff, like strength related stuff, like knockback, maybe increasing knockback or something. All that stuff would require fitness special zombies in your lab that you've saved. Another one that I'm pretty sure we want is like tech nerds.
Tech nerds.
So for like tech gadgets or tech/science nerds. So if you're building a computer or something, you would need them. If there's like this gadget, like the personal shield, for example, it's like a force shield that would need some tech bros. Another one that I think could work is military nerds.
Yeah.
For example, we would have a jetpack, let's say. The jetpack would need science nerds and military nerds. kind of combine to those two themes into an upgrade.
I see it.
Science, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Tech or science, maybe mechanic.
Good old inventors, engineers.
Yeah, mechanic, engineer, nerds.
Also, Lucas, thank you so much for sending that clip. I gave it a little loop on the Discord. Really cute. They got the beginnings of a little 3D platform.
Very nice.
Collecting their little coins. And I love how you kind of jump off at the end.
That sure looked like a Godot gray. I could be wrong, but yeah, those look like some Godot UI. I'll love to see it. Bear Like Lion, hello.
Hello.
Hope you're doing good.
Hope you have a good Friday.
So the jetpack would allow the dock to lift off and escape a sticky situation. Yeah. The idea is to never have power creep, but to have like different options, but still have them balanced, right? So if you imagine the sprint, that gives you a temporary speed boost, basically. You run fast for a few seconds. The jetpack, sorry, one more specific about the sprint. You run fast, but you can still run into zombies, right? The jetpack would lift you up in the air, so you can no longer get hit by zombies, but you would not go as fast, right? So it's a choice. Do you want to go faster and dodge zombies, or do you want to just be immune for a little bit, but you can't run as far? You can't go as far. That's how I'm thinking about it. And you would try the different ones. You know, in one run, you would try out the sprint. Another, you would try out the jetpack and see which one you like best, I guess. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. Who knows? Who knows?
Bear Like Lion said it's yes, pointing out it's Friday the 13th.
Oh snap!
You didn't make opportunity of that in the announcement.
I didn't. Oops.
Didn't make a Friday the 13th joke.
Happy Next Fest indeed. Yeah. You're participating, right, Bear, with Surf's Up? Hope that's going well. What is this? Oh. Is this the zombie sign?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Been going great. Nice. Good stuff.
He's like, what the heck is even this? In my Miro. What is Cellini doing in my Miro?
So yeah, when we're thinking about theming special zombies, we need to bucket them into certain themes that would make sense for the lab upgrades.
Yeah.
So like we talked about the clown zombie, which was funny and it'd be cool to make, but like how the heck are we gonna make them useful in the lab? Because at the end of the day, they're not just upping the difficulty challenge with unique mechanics for the zombies. You pick them because you want the resource.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, we could still have like a wild card one where it's like a funny theme, and you'd use that for like wackier upgrades or upgrades that don't necessarily have to do with gameplay, like you said, skins or stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe we can work it in. Who knows?
Maybe.
Goob.
Hello, Goob. Happy Friday. And holy heck, those are some stats, Bear. That sounds amazing.
Nice. 66 reviews.
Owning
That's incredible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 500 players a day. Damn.
Absolutely killing it out there.
That is amazing. Nice. We've been hosting open 250 player lobbies every night. Wait, the game supports 250 players in one lobby? No, that can't be right. 250 player lobbies. Oh, you mean 250 player 250 lobbies? Is that what you mean? Oh, in one lobby. What? That must be insane.
That's wild.
That's like some Trackmania stuff right there. That is so cool. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. That you like. It sounds like the players, the kind of gamer that would play your game.
They found it.
They found it. That's some. Cool
You found
stuff.
your people.
Okay, let's do stuff. How's it going, Goobster?
The center of my poor iPad is already
60%, 30 minutes, or less than 30 minutes, 40%, more than 3 hours. That sounds pretty good. That sounds very, very good. Excited for this weekend. Got over 20 game submissions. Nice. How many are you planning to play again? You're doing like 30-minute segments or something? Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is, at the moment, all the loot is random. I'm gonna change it. So certain loot has to be on the map. So at the start of the level, it will place certain items in containers. It will place them in containers. And let's go from there. Let's take it step by step. Okay. So, run item. Right, we have this unique situation. I'm gonna change this. Could this even be here? God damn it.
Apparently, it seems that there is a issue with Procreate and newer iPads where it does cause them to get crazy hot in the middle.
Oh, great.
So, you know.
Got to run. No worries, Bear. Thank you for stopping by and sharing those Next Fest stats.
Yeah, I hope it just, continued success.
Gonna play 10 and eliminate the others.
I've closed all my other things that I had open, so hopefully that helps with the iPads warming. It was getting really, really hot there.
Right now we have a loot table. Loot table. Okay. So we want it here, the container. So the container on open will run actions, which does this. Maybe I overcomplicated this, to be honest.
Is that what you were working on last time?
What I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do export var contains, and that's gonna be an array of loot, and it's gonna be empty. And then on here, we're gonna say if contains dot size. No, there's a thing for this. Empty. If it's not empty, we're going to give the content to the player. So here we do this stuff. I'll just do it in line for now. Good. So if that, then for loot in contains, give it to the player. Yep. Trying to make it as global friendly as I can since people from all over submitted. Yeah.
That's very nice.
8 a.m. Yeah, so you start your morning, which will be like afternoon for you and stuff, right?
Yeah. Not too early, not too late.
I'll be making an edited video for each game too, though, just in case the devs want to see theirs only. I mean, yeah, it's such a treat for a game dev to get that. Pretty awesome that you're going that extra mile.
You're too good for us, Goob.
So we have that. Now what we can do, well, actually first, let's go to our container component. We need a group. So we're gonna add a containers group. Containers.
A group?
Group. A grouped.
A grouped.
And start run loot table. Sure. And then we're gonna go set up containers. Set up containers. Set up container. Region containers.
Group's just saying that if they can post a cheeky little link.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think you are absolutely more than welcome to do it.
Please do. Yeah, basically Goob is offering game devs a way to submit their games, and Goob will play them and give some feedback.
The dream.
Even for like us, where we have a community and some of you would be willing to play test our game, sometimes it still feels a bit awkward to ask. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So initiatives like that are really cool because it's someone saying, hey, I want to play your stuff. Sign up. And you can just do it. I was hoping this game would make it into Gauntlet. Yeah, I know. We're still in that phase.
We're not far enough along, Goom. I'm so sorry.
We're still in that phase where it's like, this isn't ready for the public arena. We need to cook. A lot of the submissions were from people I don't even know, which is awesome too.
Oh, I love that. That's
nice.
great.
Where'd you reckon they found it through? Blue Sky and stuff, perhaps? Okay. What the heck am I? The frick was that? Containers.
He says, what the heck?
These are gonna
was
be
in that?
array of container components. So we're gonna go get tree, get nodes in group, containers, yeah. And it's right. Just chill. Can I do that?
Hello there, Owie. What's up?
I'll do that.
Happy Friday.
Hello, hello.
I think there's been enough interest and people like the idea that I might do this quarterly.
Nice.
And then yeah, Blue Sky and then little YouTube.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm making a demo for my game and it will be done next month. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait for another one if there is. Yeah. Get it ready. Get it ready. I got bananaed.
Oh, and it's so hot today too.
Yeah, it's really warm. I think I'm gonna go sideways banana.
Oh my god, it is actually so warm tonight. We're doing side bananas.
I have to do side banana because I'm burning up.
How's that? That's a vibe. Are we banana splits?
We should get banana berets so we can pick. We're going full banana or beret banana. Okay. So we have our containers. Now we need to get the things that need to be on the map. That's where it gets a little complicated.
Oh wow, thank you for that fart.
It gets a little more complicated.
Have a good Friday. Thank you for coming in and saying hello.
Bye bye.
Peter Griffin. One is too good.
So I'll do lab item table instead of loot. It's gonna be lab item, and then and then we have a run item. So run items are required.
That's one.
But then loot has to be both. So we have to go var table which is an array. No, it is not. Is a dictionary of loot float. Can you merge dictionaries? Merge. Merge returns void. So we want to do this. I'm doing some weird stuff. I don't know about this.
You doing some sussy things?
A little bit.
Hmm.
A little bitty bit.
Doing some sus.
Okay. So we have our run items now. So if we go to our test table, everything went away. Expected. I'm gonna start a new one. So new resource loot table. Let's call it manor loot table. Loot table manor, actually. So in here, for lab items, we have our duct tape. Put that at 1. We have our screws. Let's put that at 1. Then run item. We have our crowbar. We'll put that at 1. No, we won't. We'll put that at 0.3. Sure. Okay, save. Actually, let's do 0 for now. Okay, so now on level, we have our containers. Now we need our run items. That'll be an array of run item. And we'll get that by doing run manager dot loot table dot run item table dot keys. Okay, now we have our run items. Now we need to randomly assign them to a container. So we have a crowbar. We're gonna put it in one of the containers.
Ow.
How do we do that?
Google.
We do while run items is not empty. Var item equals run items dot pick random. Var container equals containers dot pick random. Then container. Where's my autocomplete? Hello?
Hi, Kuku-chan. How can I help you this fine evening?
Why do I not have autocomplete? Don't understand.
Okay.
Container dot. Okay. It just won't give me autocomplete. I don't get it. What's wrong? I don't understand what's happening. Okay, fun. Then we'll do run items.
Cuckoo.
Erase.
Sorry. Maka's being Maka.
First occurrence. Yep. And containers dot erase container. So here we can also do if containers is empty, break. We've run out of containers to put stuff in. Fine. Okay. So with this, and the fact that in our loot table, the crowbar cannot be drawn because it's at 0 weight. If we go to our manor and we update the loot table.
Was that a little Maka tree redeem I heard?
Oh my god.
I think it might have been. We pause this linguini explodification to continue.
Oh, I immediately got the crowbar.
Oh, Runty, hello! Welcome.
Hello.
Sounds like you've been putting in some good old-fashioned manual labor. If it makes you feel any better, we've worked straight from our 9 to 5s right into our 5 to 9s. Non-stop day today. Look at these cuckoo. Ooh, you got a good crunch there. Is that right? She did bite that one, but we got no crunch.
Even the banana just being
on top
is so warm.
It is so warm.
Crazy. It's actually crazy. I'm burning up.
Same. It's really hot today.
Banando.
Banando!
Too hot. It's too hot, Goop. We're banana splits today.
They're banana splits. No, Coco, you must stay. You must stay there. No, please. I don't have time to fight with you today. Solana.
Salnana.
Solana.
Antesana, squash banana.
Down.
Okay. I need to fix this stupid camera thing. I don't even know what that means. So worked. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna mess with it.
Whew.
So essentially now Okay, there needs to exist a crowbar, so it puts the crowbar in a random container. Which, for now, it'll do, but imagine there's a container in this corner of the map right here. Like here. It's just here in this corner.
Yeah.
And then the player explores the entire map and they never see that one in the corner. And that's where the crowbar is. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. So I will likely still need to update this so that the more containers you open and you don't get an item, the higher chance to get one. But we can do that later when it becomes a problem instead of trying to tackle it now when it's not a problem yet. I don't know. Maybe it is a problem.
Goob's asking what the crowbar is for. Opening garbage.
So the crowbar is going to be for the shed because well, there's supposed to be a door there. Eventually there'll be a door.
Oh my god, I gotta model a door. I forgot about that.
And then it has the planks. So the crowbar is to pull out the planks so that you can open the door.
This is me when I realized I have to model the door.
Yeah.
See it?
Oh, that was your face?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then each zone is going to have its own little thing. So you need the crowbar for the shed. You need a key for the bunker. You need to repair the generator so that you can open the garage door. That type of thing.
Goob wants to see the dog hulk out and rip the wood off. I like if this were pixel art, I would totally be down for trying to animate that, but like
yeah. I think there'll be a generic interact animation, at least for the foreseeable future. But it would be kind of easy to just add like wood crashing sound and the planks actually flying out.
No, he does a little stance like this, a little Super Saiyan hair movement. He just goes ah, and then he just rips it off. You know, his hair glows like bright yellow for a split second.
Okay, so we'll say added run items to random containers.
Oh, so much work for it to be unnoticeable. At the end of this is gonna look exactly the same, and you're gonna be like, what the heck did you even do? And it's like, I just redrew the thing in 10 million layers. That's what I did. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Merlin, hello.
Okay,
it's going good. How are ya?
Hello.
It was a good time. It was a good time playing yesterday. I had a good laugh.
I saw you guys made some pretty interesting creations. I don't know
Creatures.
what to call them.
Creatures. The creatures.
Okay. I will leave that at that. And I think I'm going to try to tackle these two things. This one is quite important, the heal, which will be... It's going to be the third option of the utility skills to round it out. So we have 3 different cure applicators and 3 different utility skills for the first playtest. So let's do that.
Cuckoo has retreated to her tower for maximum coolness. This actually getting with both PCs on now.
Yeah.
The temps are climbing.
Yeah.
I forgot how hot it got here in summer. Oh goodness.
Have a good one, Merlin.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's close some stuff. Don't need that. Player. We have utilities. Right now we have roll and sprint, which are both movement. So this will be a non-movement utility. Interesting.
Was that a fart from our very own Mr. Ben Fart?
Hey Ben.
Uh,
Is this inherited? How do I know if its thing is inherited?
what is that? That's not right.
It is.
But it's not.
No, but it is.
But like it's not.
No,
Though.
but it is. So we're gonna make a new inherited scene. We're going to inherit utility. Okay.
How's it going?
Utility.
We are currently melting.
It is very warm.
Like it was fine for like it wasn't so bad for a little while there, but like I don't know. In the last half hour, it's gotten really warm in here.
Like so.
Yeah,
I think when we're streaming, my PC is like really cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, and mine's turned on now too. This is true.
If only we could just own a house. We could have the computers in a different room. You know? Little cupboard just for the PCs. It would be
With
cool
their
in
own
there.
aircon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Their own cooling system.
Wow. So fancy.
Needs heaters when you have streaming.
Well, I mean, funny you say that. Like, we don't turn the heating on in the winter. I think our PCs do the job.
Yeah. Either stream or, play some beefy games.
Yeah.
Your PC is similar size to most medium-sized buildings, so it's understandable it kicks out. This is true.
Just boot up The Sims, and you'll be toasty for the rest of the day.
Okay. So how do we heal?
Saw something like that on, the Reddit battle station today. He was built onto the opposite side of a wall and had cables running through. That is super interesting. I mean, when you've got your own place, I guess who's gonna stop you putting a PC through a wall? Who's gonna say no?
Yep. I don't know if anyone knows Carnage. He's a Twitch streamer. When he moved into his new house, like he wanted to build a studio just for streaming, and he did a little tour of his setup, and it was the same. Like his studio was next to a little room that was just dedicated for the computers, like his gaming computer, his streaming computer, and then that room was cooled, like the whole room. It's pretty badass.
I think that would be really cool to have a little studio.
Raynoid, how's it going? Hello.
Hello, good podcast. It was.
Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I guess we didn't mention that. This week we
Surprise.
were on Aramis's podcast, which was very fun.
It was so cool to just chat
Yeah,
for a bit. That was really fun.
we chatted about all sorts of stuff. If you are interested and you want to check it out,
Yeah, give it a listen.
here you go.
Didn't know you did a podcast. That guy calls me Gob. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that sounded really funny to me.
Yeah, Reg Gob.
Not Gob. No, I'm sorry.
I'm like, no, it's Goob. And he's like, and?
I feel like Gob is like that's like that could be like your serious like your serious like kind of full name vibes, but like Goob is like your fun nickname, like that's the real you.
What?
But
What?
I don't know, it's really hot today. I'm losing the plot. My mother calls me Gob, exactly those kind of vibes.
Need that. Need settings. We need settings. Why is that? What is that? What is that?
What is that?
Layer. Okay, I'm just going to assume that I don't need to touch that. So, utility settings. Let's duplicate
Like, who's Bernardo?
heal settings. Well, unfortunately, Bernardo has lore.
It's now like I hear a lot of people calling you that now.
Yeah, I don't know what compelled me to tell that story on the internet, but I did. So, yeah, that one actually has a reason.
I don't know where Cellini came from, but I love it. Please. Cellini. After a whole life of not being able to have a nickname, I finally do. Because my name is not very nicknameable. Yeah.
This one is 80% of Americans reading my name as brainioid. Brainioid.
A brain date.
Something.
Selena's now Lenny.
Okay, heal settings, cooldown. Let's go 15 seconds. 30 seconds. That's a long time.
40 seconds.
I feel like heal. Kind of have to be careful with heal, surely. Like that sounds strong.
Brainerd asks if you had time to look at any Next Fest demos.
Not really.
I think this week has been pretty full on.
Honestly, I've not played any new games in a while. I tried out Dune Awakening, That was a waste of money.
I mean, but you knew that.
I knew that. It
You
was
went-
it was a risk.
You expected this
Yeah.
result.
And then I just went back to my gacha games, and I've just been playing that. I've not tried any indies or anything for a while.
I have been playing, what's it called? The train one? Locomotive.
Locomotive, yeah.
If you like that kind of game and you just generally also like pixel art, I'd recommend giving it a go. I've been enjoying just clicking everything and listening to the voice lines and failing the puzzles because sometimes my brain fails me late at night.
I like how that podcast's name is Scope Creepers. He needs to get full box on there ASAP.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Games stood out for me were Ball X Bit. I've seen that going around. I don't know what to call it. The art direction or like just the vibes of that game are like, wow. Holston, haven't heard about that one. Baby Steps, of course. You said of course for Baby Steps, not for Replicat. What is Baby Steps? Baby Steps. What the heck?
Replicat.
Oh. No, I have seen this a long time ago. Is this like getting over it, but it's like hard to walk?
Wait, no, I want to see it.
What? No.
Goodbye everything. Oh yes, I've seen this. Yep. You're like, you are controlling the individual, like you have to manually walk.
Yeah.
Rage game, yeah.
Yeah. And it also has like a narration type thing, like getting over it.
See, I will enjoy
Co-op, yeah.
I will enjoy watching gameplay of this.
Yeah.
Not playing it.
Yeah.
This is the kind of game I like to just watch and
it's
with some popcorn.
It's a really good like streamer game.
Yeah.
Or content creator game, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So funny.
That's pretty cool.
Was he thick though? See that?
That's why he's going on a walk. The game I collaborated with for Next Fest, the Royal Writ. The Royal Writ. You collaborated? Oh, you mean wait, how do you mean you collaborated with? Like you worked on this game? Oh, that looks so cute. I'm seeing like Bellatra UI, Score and Molt. Wow.
This looks so hecking adorable.
Yeah, that looks
the
really
style
good.
of this is beautiful.
Whoa.
Holy.
I love the color palette.
Yeah. See, like games with cohesive color palettes just hit different.
As it's like paper crafts kind of vibe.
It's a Ludum Dare 55 game. Holy. They took it all the way.
Yeah, I mean they got published by Yogscast. That's insane.
Yeah.
They added a card representing my game, and I added a card in Replicat that has their king. Nice.
That's fun.
Nice.
I love this. This is cute.
yeah. I mean, the art direction here is next level. Holy. But yeah, here you go. Royal Writ in Steam Next Fest. Shh.
He says, shh.
Did I click the wrong thing? I did. So you guys, yeah, did like a cross promotion. Nope. Why does Steam do that? This is not what I clicked. Or maybe it is.
Steam doesn't care what you clicked.
There we go. Yeah, yeah. Very cool. Very nice. Only available during the next fest. Okay, okay.
Alright.
How did that came to be? Did you guys just message each other? You thought you kind of fit the same audience? Something like that? That's a really cool idea. I approached them. Nice.
Honestly, you'd be surprised like how far you can get by just reaching out to people.
Yeah, we were chatting to Aramis. I don't think that made it into the podcast, but we were talking about Steam bundles and how, you know, someone has to be the first to reach out
Yeah.
to make those bundles. So you just kind of like need to take initiative and see if it works. Yes.
You know, it just goes to show you always gotta try. The worst you're gonna get is a no response.
So we need a change utility action, and we need to quick load. We need utility heal.
Yep.
Okay, so we play. We level up. Then we level up. Then we level up. And then we level up. I messed up. I already messed up. Run upgrades. Run upgrades. Upgrades. Find a good resource. All upgrades.
Is Twitch being Twitch? Is Twitch messing things up?
We don't have dropped frames.
I've not noticed it.
Might not be us.
Goob. It seems like a you problem.
I think you mean gob.
No.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about that that incident? I don't know, if it was like a CDN or something went down, a bunch of websites weren't working.
Oh yeah.
I think that was yesterday. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I noticed it because I opened ChatGPT to do math.
Oh,
that's
right.
To do some quick maths for me.
No,
it
yeah.
wasn't working.
ChatGPT was dead, yeah. It
And
was Cloudflare.
Yeah.
Right.
And oh no, who's gonna do my maths for me now? Not me maths.
Here we go. Stim. So we take Stim. We can use it, and it goes on cooldown, so I should probably fix that. Like, if the player is at max HP, it shouldn't go on cooldown. Okay, we took a hit. We use Stim. We heal. That's it. Easy. Ow. Heal. now is at, I think, 20 seconds, or maybe I actually never give it to. Yeah. Never mind. So quick load, heal, play again.
You had nothing. Yeah, nothing you could do.
Clients contacting me, right?
Yeah.
Like, how does that work? Imagine AI keeps getting better and more, like, we start using it in more critical systems and services and stuff.
Right.
I feel like it's different when you have people using tools. If a tool fails, a human can still like work their way around it. But if the AI is dead and there's no one like watching them directly.
Brainoid says, I want to tell you guys about someone who left a negative review in my demo saying, I think you should remove the memory element from the game.
Wow. What the heck would the game be without that?
This is why you can't take every review like to heart. You know, you gotta. Sometimes there's like fair criticism, and other times you just gotta just leave them to it. It's like, well, then this was not for you.
That is wild.
Have a good day.
Make another game. Yeah, I would need to spread out and not just on one service provider, almost like its own cloud, but ran on AI. Single point of failure is insane. Yeah.
I sometimes think about that with like our money now that it's, I would say, almost 99% like digital.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like if
what happens?
If the banking system went down, we are now poor.
I mean, you know, maybe that's when those Lorcana cards will come into play.
Start selling the TCG. Go down to the shop and
do you accept a shiny?
Yeah, give them a rare for some milk.
You keep cash just in case. I haven't increasingly begun to think that maybe that's not such a wild idea.
Yeah. Tyler, hello. We're doing pretty good. How are you?
We're doing good. Let's not go too deep into the madness that is today's day and age.
So on use, we start cooldown and we do some stuff. So I think what I want to do is before I call super, I check.
But this actually, oh my god, it actually happened to you like literally yesterday. Okay, yeah,
The
see,
banks went down. Oh, right, yeah.
That's there you go. That's scary.
The way that I rationalize it is
like if no one can access it, then no one can access it, right? Everyone's in the same boat. But sorry, go ahead.
no, that's it. That's what I was gonna say. I had to reverse payments and have them resubmit today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just stupid rationalization, but yeah. Okay. No one can access their money. So we won't be alone. I don't know why I think that's any better, but
I mean, I think I may have a £5 note somewhere in the flat. A rogue 5-pound.
I think I have US dollars, but no British pounds.
There may be a few coins scattered about.
Yeah, maybe some euros, yeah.
Yeah, maybe like a couple of euros. The couch, exactly. It's just like the random change that you got from like that one time 6 years ago that you keep finding in different pockets and just transferring around. Like, I don't know what to do with this. Just put it over there. And they're like, oh, now it's just clutter over there.
So if health is full, don't use the heal. That makes sense. Fine. There is something else. So here, right, this is wrong. This is wrong. So how do we do it here? On start cooldown, we get the stat, but then we use that abilities cooldown, modify it with the stat. Need to do this somehow, but I don't have access to the ability here. Well.
Wow.
How the heck am I gonna access that? I can get the player. Var player equals get tree.
Bro, pixel.
First node in group player. So then here I think we do a func get cooldown.
Funk?
And we do this. So cooldown is
okay.
This. Return this. It returns a float. Does it not? Oh. Okay, get cooldown. So here we can use get cooldown. We don't need stat anymore. Cool. Okay. So here, max value becomes player dot utility dot get cooldown. And then we just hope that works. Burning Clay, hello. How goes it?
Hello. It's been a bit since I've been able to watch my two favorite nerds. Hope you both have been doing well. We have, and thank you so much for stopping by today.
Absolutely.
It's good to see ya.
Hope all is well. Okay. Does that work? Right. Correct. correct. So here we have to say if player.utility. Do that. And then we try again.
Can you give us a little recap on what you're working on?
I was trying to fix the UI for the cooldown. So now my ability is supposed to heal me, but I'm full health, so I can't use it. If I take a hit, I can now use it, and it properly shows the cooldown for the 20 seconds or whatever that was broken before.
I feel like maybe when you try to use it at full health, it should like, you know, you get like the little,
yeah,
and it, like tilts, not tilts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you get some feedback.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should never be anything that without any feedback,
yeah,
right?
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
yeah, I agree. Very true. So you are taking a sacrifice in not taking a mobility skill. Sure. But even so, having a heal on demand, I think, is very strong. Right now is at 20 seconds cooldown. We can leave it at that.
I mean, if you pair that with beef.
Yeah, pair that with beef, yeah.
I'd say that's pretty heckin' strong.
Yeah. And then there's upgrades that reduce cooldown and everything, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it feels balancing wise. But yeah, burning this is our little video game that we've been working on. Which is a remake of a Game Jam entry. I need to tackle my tasks to give humans brain cells. It's very important. It's like really important for game feel. I should get to it sooner rather than later.
Very cool.
Okay. We have a heal. Cool. Great.
Fantastic.
Added heal ability.
Imagine adding a
Or
whole heal.
Utility. Done. Boom. Boom. Done. Get out of here.
Boom. Boom, done.
So the next one that I have on here is health regen, which you could combine with the heal ability, or it could be a source of healing if you instead took sprint or dash. Health regen essentially will work the same, or kind of the same. Like, it'll be you get a heart every minute or something like that.
Does that not make it like the same thing?
That's what I mean. Like, you may not have taken heal.
Right.
Like, if you take sprint, you cannot get heal. So that would be a way to get healing.
I understand.
But yeah, you could also stack it on top of heal for even more healing. And the interesting part there is that you can potentially start using something like Curicorn offensively. So you start using your health.
Yeah, I mean, a build like that's gonna be very tricky to balance so that it's not immediately just like completely broken, right?
Yeah.
So, like you can never die kind of build.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll just have to feel it out. Nothing is safe from being cut.
No.
Not at this stage.
It's gonna be so tricky to balance this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know how many upgrades we're going to end up with. But, like, let's say we have 100 upgrades. Which I don't know if we're going to have 100 upgrades.
Right.
That's a lot.
Sounds like a lot.
That is a lot. Whatever. Let's say we have 50. I mean, at the moment, we have... So 6 for, like, applicators and upgrades. Sure. And then... Where? Main upgrades. Then we already have 24.
Whoa. We
So
already have 24.
We already have 24.
Holy. Okay. Maybe 100's not so crazy.
Yeah, right?
This is fine.
Yeah. Some of those...
We're heading into exponential territory again.
Some of those are repeats.
Right.
Kind of.
Sure.
Or it's like it's level 1 and then level 2. Like it gets stronger.
Would it
right?
have the same art though?
Some of them, maybe. Or, you know, like, for example, this one. Whenever you fire a cure missile, fire an additional cure missile. I call that one salvo.
Okay.
And then there's one that says, whenever you fire a cure missile, that's misspelled.
Classic.
Oh, then now it's gone. What the heck? Whenever you fire a cure missile, fire an additional 2 cure missiles, whatever. I call that one barrage. But like, you can imagine one, there's like 2 missiles flying. That's the art.
Yeah.
And then the other one is 3. So
sure.
They're kind of different, but you're kind of reusing what you already drew. There's no coming up with a new thing. You just have to draw an extra bit. Because I think that's the hard part, is taking a non-themed upgrade and turning into something cool in the world.
Yeah, the upgrade.
That's the weird part.
The upgrade art's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, all the applicators, all the effects for those. Yeah, like you say, making something fun in.
But yeah, we are already at 24. And what I was going to say is there's balancing an upgrade, like health regen. It could regen 1 heart every 20 seconds or every 60 seconds.
Yeah.
We have to understand, balancing wise, how does it work? But on top of that, you have to balance it like with all the other upgrades in context.
Yes.
Because it could be broken in combination with these 2 other upgrades.
Yeah. And then it's like, which one do you tweak? Right?
Yep.
Which one
Yep.
is the broken
Which one is the broken one? Yep. And I feel like a lot of these you don't just spot by looking at the upgrades. You spot them by playing the game.
We're going to play the heck out of this game, aren't we? Holy.
Or beg a lot of people to play it.
That also. I mean,
it's a little scary.
Yeah, we're gonna become desensitized to it very quickly.
Yeah.
Or like we're gonna have to be very critical.
And I feel like ultimately that's why, especially nowadays, there's a lot more roguelikes or roguelites even, that you boot it up, you start a run, and you can win the first run. Because they don't focus on balancing, they focus on progression.
So that the balancing isn't that big a deal.
Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter if you're winning or losing. Like, you win, you get some points, you buy some upgrades. You go back in, you win, you get some points, you buy the upgrades. I think that is why they exist, is because it's really hard to make unique upgrades and then balance them all.
Are we gonna be traumatized by balancing?
It could happen. It could happen.
Never makes a game that requires balancing again.
Yep. Back to cozies.
You will now understand the appeal.
Mm-hmm. Player health, regen. Going to add a default for that. Oh. What do I do? Do-do-do-do.
Almost done. Wait, am I done?
So I think health regen, the stat will be the amount of seconds it takes to get a heart. So if this is 0, it means it's off. If it was 10, it means that every 10 seconds you get a heart.
Oh no.
What?
I have encountered a layering issue.
Uh-oh.
As in, like, the back arm needs to be in front of the face. Well, how I drew it, right?
Yep.
But behind the torso, which you can't do that. Do you know what I mean? This is not gonna work. This. Maybe that's fine. Holding his head.
That would definitely be simpler if we could do that. You could also separate the hand. If you want it in front, you should separate the hand.
That makes it way.
It makes the animating a bit more involved, yeah.
He's bald right now.
He's bald.
Do you think
It's kind of a style.
it's a vibe. Do you think it's worth like the hand in front looked better enough that it's worth the extra effort, or like this is
I don't
fine?
think so.
I was like, wait a second, that doesn't work like that. You can't make that happen. It is a style choice. We could also look at him without the poof.
Nice.
flick back. Takes away his character.
What about without arms?
What do you mean without arms? That's not a look.
But it could be a snake.
He could be a. Oh, let him have his arms.
Linguini the snake. Okay, I restarted that. So I now have access to this stat. Let's make an upgrade. So, resource, run, upgrade. Let's call it player health regen.
Linguini.
Player health regen. What could we call that upgrade? Health regen.
Thank you for the lurk, Goob. Have a good Friday.
Bye-bye, goobs.
Linguini.
Good lurks. I could just call it regeneration for now. Regeneration.
Okay. That took an hour and a half.
Restores a heart every 60 seconds. Sure. Sure. Unique. Common. Rare. Actions. Change stat action. Player health regen. We add 60 seconds to the stat. Cool. Cool. Okay, now on the player. We have run upgrade added. Let's make a new region. Call it health regen. We'll do a bar health regen cooldown. Float equals 0. And we have a check health regen state. Bar health regen float equals run manager get stat. We're going to get the player health regen value, and here we'll say actually, let's make another helper function. Health regen active boolean what am I doing? Like this. And this gets the stat. And then like return health regen bigger than 0. If the stat is bigger than 0, then it's active.
So special zom. Bitter. What can we do?
Spitter.
What does he look like?
I mean, if we just think about these potential.
Let's not think about his outfit. What's the build?
The build.
You know, we can think about what he wearing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's start with just like what's his build? Is he big as well? Is it a little one that just?
What about like a bigger, like chunkier
Yeah.
They're gonna be slower than the sprinter. Potentially slower than the normal zombies. I don't know. Maybe not.
They're gonna be slow.
Because they're ranged, so I don't want them to be too fast. But could it be like, you know, like they were mid-lunch when they turned, is what I'm thinking. So they're like spitting their lunch at you.
Okay.
So it could be like a science nerd, but their lab coat has like a mustard stain. Or like a mechanic type nerd, but they have a little handkerchief still around their neck. Maybe they're holding a sandwich. I don't know. Did that work?
Yes.
Is that
Kind of.
is that funny?
Do we think he'd be taller than our Linguinini? Probably not.
Probably not.
He'd just be
I'm thinking
wide.
same height. They're just
Same height as the normal ones.
no, same height as Linguini.
Same
but
height.
not hunched, right? Like
Right.
they're straight.
Okay. I think he's gotta have a big jaw. Like the opposite. You know how Linguini's
Right.
like a Dorito. This guy can have like a jaw.
Uma Argo is also hi nerds. Long time no see.
Thank you so
Hello,
much.
Tempting.
60 months.
My God,
Wow.
that is a lot. That is a lot of time.
How's it going? Thank you so much for the sub.
Hope you had a good Friday.
Yeah, and I hope you had a blast with yesterday's stream.
It was a good time. It was really funny.
Wise, hello.
Hello, Mize.
Happy Friday.
Oh,
Macacam.
Macacam. We're gonna have to go all the way over there for Macacam.
Hey, Bandicoder. Ben, did you just banana me? What the hell? we go.
Woo!
Very peaceful today. You also got banana, by the way. No.
Banana.
It was on your cam, so it won't change whenever you're done. Back. Interesting way to wear a banana. It's so hot in here, Mize. Without the banana, I'm overheating.
So bean.
Dying of heat too. Yeah. Do you have an AC, Panda? We have one, but it's in the bedroom, and it's not strong enough to cool the whole apartment. So yeah, we're just living with it.
I'm a banana split.
My AC is lovely, nice and cool here. Well, nice.
Well, it'll be nice and cool when we go to the other room.
Yeah. We'll probably just go watch some MasterChef bedroom after the stream. Two banana splits. Thank you, Ben. We needed that. Panda's AC of choice is Sweden.
Have a drink to cool off.
Selena's doodling ideas for our next special zombie. Yep.
It'd still be trying to get you. Temptini's got a girlfriend. Woo.
Wait.
What the heck?
With the 7 gifties.
What?
Oh, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Tempting. That is so sweet of you.
Luck number. Well, I hope it works. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you.
Dun, 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 dun.
If health regen is bigger than 0, if health regen cooldown equals -1 equals minus health regen start. Health regen start means health regen cooldown equals health regen get. Nice. Chunky zombie.
Yes. So you were saying that he...
Don't cuckoo.
I mean, that kind of looks like he's like, no, 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 leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Hey.
Enjoy the sub.
Banana nerds.
Oh my goodness. Granger, hello there. Welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you for the big fart.
Oh my god, thank you, Granger.
Gumizu, thank you so much for saying hello. Nothing wrong with being a little bit shy. Always happy to have you lurking as well.
Oh my god, thank you. Suddenly, it's stinky in here.
Suddenly it's stinky.
How goes it, Granger?
Stinky.
Happy Friday.
Thank you for that fart, Ben. So yeah, in terms of the theming, this guy could be anything, you know? He could be anything his chunky heart desires. Why are you drawing a picture of me? I like that I made how I made him. He looks kind of scared of the dock. But I don't know how else his arms would be.
I mean, so they're ranged.
So they wouldn't be
So
outstretched.
they might not be out. Would they just be down? Like to the side? Or like holding their belly or something? Because they're full of with their lunch.
They're full of their lunch. Yeah, they could just be like that.
That's kind of cool.
That's like they're belching. Like they're burping.
Oh, I got a good one.
Yeah, see, now it's sounding more like me. Granger says going good, finished the contract work and the client loved it.
Amazing.
Let's go, Granger, good stuff.
Amazing.
You got the emote.
Oh, respectfully no is so good. I'm gonna use this a lot.
Look, he burped. He can do a little burp, little belch.
Yep.
Burp.
Yep. I think that's a cool. It's growing on me, that theming, because they're basically
That he's full.
spitting food at you, like that. In the realm of disgusting things, that is not as disgusting
As like just spit.
as yeah.
As opposed to spit.
They're spitting zombified food.
Yeah.
Like a boomer, yeah, because we can't have actual boomers, right? Because we don't want any
So he's
zombies
gonna,
to die in the making of this video game.
Yeah, he's gonna have a little bib, like a lot.
I thought those were little fairy wings.
He's gonna have little fairy wings. No, but he's gonna have like he just went to Red Lobster or something.
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
Yes.
little lobster bib.
100%.
So we like the lobster. Is the lobster bib a yes?
Yep.
Okay.
I vote. Yep.
Lobster bib. Okay. So he just went to Red Lobster and he got turned into a zombie.
Yep. No splody zombies.
And
Yeah.
and then he ate all the lobsters in the lot.
Yeah, because in our game, you're saving the zombies, right? You're curing the zombies. We don't want any zombies to die, right? So
Yes.
if we made an explodey zombie, it would still have to be in a way where the zombie's okay after the explodey part, which we discussed.
The zombie virus started at Red Lobster.
Our idea for the splody zombie was to be more of a gaseous release than an explosion.
Uh-huh.
I guess you could still call that an explosion, especially if it was anything like Granger's just now.
Mamma mia. What's the hairdo situation on this guy?
But I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
The Homer Simpson.
Yeah, the Homer Simpson.
Yep. Chip it. Chip it. I was going to say that you could have a zombie swell up over time, then blast the gaseous explosion. Yeah. I think that's the play right there. If health regen cooldown is bigger than 0, then we need to take away
Oh my god, yes.
Delta. A little mustache.
Almost.
So it's like Dad went to Red Lobster, and then he came back a zombie.
He went to like a Red Lobster buffet all you can eat special. It's weird seeing you guys stream on a Friday. I know. I mean, this is our second week now on the new schedule, but it still kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh, we're streaming today.
Yep.
I'm like, for a second, I'm like, oh, it means we have no free time. But then I'm like, wait, no, we have free time on Sunday now. It's good. It's good. Oh my god, he's gonna be wearing shorts. Yes, this character is going. And I know I don't draw shoes. I know this is a strictly solid black shoe.
They have to be
universe.
solid black. What do you mean?
Yeah, but in my mind they're little Crocs.
Oh, little sandals. Yeah.
In my mind,
Damn.
he's wearing the Crocs with the little shorts.
Have to do shoes, but then you have to do toes. Oh no, they're Crocs. They're Crocs.
Crocs. In sports mode.
I'm loving that.
With socks.
I'm loving that. With socks.
No socks.
Oh.
Or yes, socks.
Socks at different heights too.
Gonna make it harder to animate, maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. I don't even want to think about it.
Okay. Are we pleased with the zombie design?
I think that's pretty cool. And then the
Just needs an
animation.
anchor tattoo now.
Yeah, they need to be wearing either a what do you call it? Like a white, like without the sleeves, a sleeveless thing.
Oh, like yeah.
Or-
I mean, they don't have sleeves. Yeah, they cannot have sleeves. that's
Or
fine.
a Hawaiian shirt.
No, but you see the bib. He's a big bib, so you're not gonna really see
Right.
the Hawaiian.
Right.
I think shirtless.
Sure.
I mean sleeveless.
Shirtless.
I mean sleeveless.
Dad went to Red Lobster shirtless.
Just with the bib and some shorts. No.
Yeah, and then the animation, he could like lean back and
Yeah.
like swell up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then
Maripon, thank you so much for that fart.
Hey, Maripon. How goes it?
We have fun here. Peak character design right here. What? Seeing a lot more parents with kid leashes at the airport. I really want to ask if they're rescued, but I want to keep. Oh my lord.
Exactly. Swells up, then
Releases. Thank you
42
so
bits
much
coming at ya.
for that farty fart.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, but this time I'm gonna keep the first pass drawing. I'm gonna spend hours because I'm gonna have to redraw it.
Right.
We don't want to
This is
do
true.
that. Let's keep
This
it.
is
Let's
true.
keep it chill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's clean it up, but let's keep it chill. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Maripon says I'm trying to get back on my morning schedule. Wake up early, watch some nerds. You know, the grind.
Nice.
Honestly, waking up early is like, I really want to be that person. I want to be that person so bad because I can just imagine how cool it would be to have an extra 2 hours of your day. But it's so hard. Every time I just like, oh, but sleep. Just 5 more minutes. And then I'm like, oh, whatever. Just keep sleeping. So hard. I did kind of do it today though. Because I didn't have breakfast, so I had to go get breakfast.
That's true.
And I enjoyed my little morning walk.
There you go. What's your choice of breakfast, Maripon? You got some coffee? Do you go simple, like some toast or some oats or something? Or do you get fancy with it? Verlansky, hello.
Why am I still wearing this? Hello. We are loosely drawing a zomb. So you can put a little ping in the game. Just so that we see some more variety, right?
Okay, so check region state. Says if the stat is above 0,
I don't make the choice.
start it.
The waifu does.
Fair enough.
But you must have like preferences of breakfast foods. Like when you go out, if you ever go out for like a brunch situation.
Now you're putting him on the spot.
Yeah, sorry.
Because if he says something that
feel
the
free
waifu
to say
doesn't
no
make,
comment.
he's like, well, I really like bacon, but the waifu never makes bacon, and now he's in trouble.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to put you in the spot. Okay.
What am I doing? The question. This on upgrade added. If we're changing stat. If we're changing stat, if
Oh.
action dot stat equals stat types player health regen check state. Father's Day's coming up tomorrow, so we're probably doing breakfast buffet at the Hyatt. Nice.
Ooh, breakfast buffet.
Nice. You get in trouble for having preferences. For Now that we have our Sundays just for ourselves, I mean, our wallets are going to suffer because I feel like we've been accumulating activities that we want to do that never felt right when we just had half days on weekends. I don't know how good of a expenditure this one's going to be because we're going to go to the movies. We're going to watch live action How to Train Your Dragon. It could be an utter disaster.
Good.
But I love that movie so much. I love that soundtrack so much that I just...
So you're gonna give it a fair shot.
I'm gonna be the enabler. As much as I hate it, I will enable them to continue to make crappy live action.
I will not support the Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, we did skip that one. That's true. So we get to cheat because we successfully boycotted that one.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Wouldn't mind seeing the live action. The CG looks good. The soundtrack is still the soundtrack. I'm sure it's going to be
Imagine
fantastic.
they changed the soundtrack.
That would be sad. Yeah, it'll be. I guess it'll be in the writing and the performances. It's always a bit of a toss up.
You never know.
Okay. So, the thing... I can do this. So here I'm saying, if the health regen stat is modified, and it's more than 0, this starts. And this would say, you regen a heart every 60 seconds. But that, at the moment, this 60 seconds would continue to run even if you're at full health. And I don't think the player would expect that. Or I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, if you lose health when you're a second away from this timer, then you'll immediately regen. If you get hit a second after, then you have to wait 59 seconds. Hello.
Hi.
Standard damage. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh no, ads. What is this timing?
Oh, I wasn't looking. I'm sorry. I could have skipped them.
That was crazy timing. I hope none of the raiders get ads. I'm so sorry. Well, they wouldn't know. Maybe they're already there. That sucks.
We really need to pay more attention to that.
But it was like... It was perfect timing. I'm not sure we could have. Well, if you're not an ad, standard damage, I hope you had a great stream. But yeah, I feel like the timer shouldn't start until the player gets hit. So if it's 60 seconds, it means that when you get hit, you have to wait 60 seconds to get a heart. Because it can just feel too inconsistent the other way around. I don't know if that's a good idea. Even if it complicates things. Hello.
Hello. So sorry about those ads.
Plurade. Plurade. What does that mean? Plurade. Hope you had a great stream. Standard.
There we go.
Because if I do this, I need to say if run manager is health full. So if health is not full, start the timer. If health is not full,
Got some if statements.
and the timer is not running, start it. Something like that. Sorry for no response. We came into ads. I'm so sorry.
No.
That timing. I'm so sorry. Had a great stream. No worries on the ads. By the way, beyond anyone's control. Yeah. Still, apologies. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you found some progress. You know, squash some bugs. Finish the game. Release the demo.
All the things.
Got tons of wish lists. And that you're a happy game dev. That's my wish.
Aww. So sweet.
So, if not at full health, do the thing. Fine. Fine. But that means that we also need to do something when the health changes. How... I feel like we would already be doing that, no? Is it here? Like the player has a hit animation. Hit. Where does this get called? Hit. Hit. Hurt. It hurt. Hurtin', hittin'. So here should hit hurt. Okay. Should hit hurt. Hit hurt. Check health regen state again. Okay, I thought that was going to be more complicated. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome if it works. So we're going to go main upgrades. We're going to add the health regen upgrade. So now that's in there. Let's temporarily change it to 5 seconds. Then we go in. We give ourselves some beef. Okay.
Beef?
We have beef. So we have a lot of health.
Oh.
Then we get hit. We get hit and we are not regenning. Let's see if we get regen. No. Okay. So now we add regeneration. When we do that, it should have started the timer. Great. Nothing happened. Definitely 5 seconds have happened.
Thank you so much for that cheeky follow.
Cool.
What do you think? Hip him?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Great.
I like it. I like it.
This is gonna be a rough little placeholder.
Yeah.
Before we refine him. But yeah. Concept.
Oh, right. I did totally forget. You know, we were talking about his attire and stuff. It needs to be themed, so we might need to make him a scientist or a mechanic or something.
But he's got the bib.
Okay, what's his theme? What's his class? Restaurant goer?
Connoisseur.
Sarag says, first time here. Wow, this looks amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're making a roguelike. I do the programming. Celine does the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a trucker, right? Yeah, he could be something.
You got an art question there?
The dithering in the doctor's hair, is that a type of brush? Yes. This is a halftone brush. That is like, it just makes dots. Just a lot of little dots. I find it very finicky to use. But it's still been good. I still like it. Oh, that's better. I think I had it too big. Yeah, so like that one. I find that a tiny bit difficult to work with, but basically any kind of halftone brush image would do the trick. I don't apply this until I'm working on like a final asset for the game, just because it takes a lot of work and a lot of time to refine it, so I'll leave that for when I'm drawing the final version of something. Right now he's just a little fun guy. Who might have to put on a uniform of some sort to class him as a scientist or engineer or something. Maybe we can give him a clipboard. Tempting. Thank you for that part. Alright. So wowzers, thank you for that posture check.
You did that. Oh, my shoulder.
Hold up.
Wait.
Yeah, I know he's an imposter today. I noticed it right at the beginning. I knew it. Also, Chilalbi, hello.
Hello. Okay, so interestingly, my health regen timer. Oh, I'm a dingus as usual. I forgot an underscore. Wow.
Wow.
A singular underscore.
Isn't that just?
Love to see it. Just fantastic. So health regen start. And I got healed.
Peak programming. Sometimes you forget.
Okay, so one thing to fix is on end, I said just start, but actually what I need to do is if health is not full, then start again. So now regen should work and be based off of your health. So I give myself some health. If I take a hit, or a couple hits, it says health regen was inactive, so it didn't start the regen timer. Now if I give myself regeneration, it started. So 5-second timer. I got healed once. I got healed twice. It ended the timer. It paused it. And now if I get hit again, it says health regen. Health regen not inactive.
Not inactive.
Yeah. So, okay.
Odd.
So that's because of this. So I'll do an else health regen cooldown equals. No, I have a thing for this. Health regen stop.
Sarah asked, I never worked with Godot. Could you edit the script?
You can, yes. I don't know why I have this habit. Like in Game Maker, which is where I started, it was like the first game engine that I worked with. I think you can't do runtime script editing, and I just got this habit of closing the game and then changing the code. I could be wrong about that, by the way. So I just do that by habit. But yes, you can absolutely do runtime editing. In fact, we could try that in a second. So I'm gonna give myself regen. Health is full, so it doesn't do it. I get hit once. Health regen starts. I got healed. Now it stopped. Cooldown. If I get hit again, it starts. I get healed. It stops. Fantastic. Now, if I go to the code and I do this, comment it out, game is still running, same state. Go. I get hit. It starts. Get healed. It stops. Now I get hit. And it didn't start. So yeah, there you go. Code got updated. And now it's broken again when I remove my fix.
Oh.
Cool. So, in terms of this feature working,
It's working?
it's good. I think eventually we probably want some sort of visual feedback that the regen is doing
regening?
something.
Yeah.
Like if I take a hit. So we have this, right? We have the grayed out heart.
Yeah.
Either there are some particles here, or I think what would probably be best is we do a version of this heart which is like halfway between the gray and the pink, and it slowly fills. I'll turn it into a progress bar.
Yeah, that and like also some visual feedback like on the dock himself or like around him, I think. Even if it's just like a momentary little flash of something.
When it happens, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean like over the course of 60 seconds.
No, yeah, sure.
Letting the player know that something is happening.
Yeah.
So if it's just a little progress bar, basically, and then when it reaches the end, it'll do the pop, do an animation on the dock, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can worry about that later. It's all good. Okay. I'll set regen to 60 seconds. I don't know if that's just way too long, but we'll play around with it. It's fine. Added health regen, stat, and upgrade. That concludes the upgrades that I had noted down. I don't know if we still need some more for the first playtest, but that puts us at 25 upgrades. 25 upgrades, 3 utility skills, 3 cure applicators. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna head out now. Alright, Temtic. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope you get some rest.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, Temptic. So yeah, pretty good.
I think we're getting close. So what do you reckon needs to be done? Socially drained from yesterday and today. No, I get it. I'm done. Like right now, the heat, the
Yeah, it's really warm.
It's really hot in here. Having worked all day. I drew all the layers for Linguini, so now I just need to put him in the PC. And we drew this little guy, who you shall have as a PNG just for vibe, a vibe check.
And then you can also do a food ball.
Food bowl.
Ball. Like the projectile. Which could be a bowl. You could literally spit out a whole bowl.
No, a sandwich.
Yeah. What if oh my god! What if we randomize the projectile?
Yeah.
It would be they would all be like rotten.
Yeah.
But he would spit out a sandwich, a moldy sandwich. He would spit out like a moldy chicken leg.
Yeah.
A meatball.
More assets, but I dig it. I dig it. I'm in alignment with it.
Would be funny.
Yeah, you know.
So you were asking what needs doing.
Yeah, before you feel like it's rounded enough to get playtest.
Some of it is polish. For example, we need icons. for the different thingamajiggies.
Yeah.
We need.
Wait, let's make a.
Okay.
Because I forget.
Yeah. Yeah. In this section that I've been looking at, the core stage 1, you can start another little section.
What is it? Ability icon?
Ability icons. You can list them out as well. We need. So I think the one we have right now is probably the sprint.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my iPad died. It's plugged in, but it's not.
Wasn't charging?
I think because it got too low.
Um,
Well, we're done anyway.
So we have the base syringe and the sprint, I would say.
Yeah.
The one that you made. So we need roll.
I say barrel roll. So that I know what.
Heal, which I called stim.
Called what?
Stim.
I want to play the game when the playtest is out. We will be sharing. We'll be sharing it. No house.
I think this theming works well for it. A stim, I mean, it's basically a syringe, which it might be a problem. But imagine
I think
almost
it
like
needs...
an EpiPen type of deal. So like the doc uses something on himself.
I think maybe something.
Maybe something. It could be like bandage or something.
Just to heal. We could...
Yeah. So those are the utility skills. So the orange ones.
Just those two?
Yeah. Because we already have sprint. And then for the applicators, we need dart gun, missiles, and the flask.
I don't know how this. This is the. What does the flask do?
It's like the dog throws the flask, it shatters on the ground and does like a little explosion or splash or something of the cure. Yep.
Yeah. What else?
What else? We have the special zombies and their animations that we need to do. We have parts of the map that need a little bit more love. For example, the garage. I'm not saying we need to do the garage area necessarily, but I could still put a little bit more into the gray boxing.
I think I might want to just do that.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the 3D.
Yeah. Okay. So
At least the building, you know.
yeah. So garage model you can put down.
Google, you're standing in front of the screen. Like maybe it won't have the car, right? But
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
but we'll do the garage. Ooh.
We need more containers. So like, we need to revise the leaf pile. We could do your classic metal trash can. You know what I mean? Like the circular or cylindrical trash can.
Like
Which
that,
may or may
that
not be
one-
3D, I don't know.
I mean, that one could be in the garage. I'm just trying to make. I want it to make sense for where it's at, because if we started, no one has tons of random different kinds of bins everywhere. So I think it could work in the outside
Yeah, the garage. I mean, the next to the greenhouse as well. You know, just to put, I don't know, weeds or something. You just put them in the bin, right? Boxes maybe again around the garage, like a cardboard box. Backpacks.
I was gonna do a barrel, remember, as well.
A barrel.
For the garage.
Would those be openable?
I guess instead of a barrel, it could be bin. Yeah, backpacks.
I think the tire pile could be a container. I don't know.
Good luck with updating, upgrading your project.
Oh yeah. You know, it's a little scary, but I feel like more often than not, it's easier than we'd think, right? You'll be all right. But good luck nonetheless. NS, hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, backpacks. I think we can think of little spots to make it seem like survivors have been through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's probably a good start.
Yeah, and then we have the bunker. That's the third unlockable area. Do we want to have that?
The bunker, yeah.
It is scary. Thank you. No, you can do it. You got this.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I really do.
I'm just trying to spread positivity. I don't know, but I'm just trying to be positive for you.
Again, yeah, the bunker. I can just like do a little bit of gray boxing, better gray boxing, and use the outline shader and stuff just to make it not look crap.
Sure. The lake, eventually.
Yeah, I mean the lake. I don't think we're gonna touch the lake for the playtest, unless we want to gray box the bridge, because that is like that affects gameplay.
Well, yeah, I'll leave that. Too.
Yeah.
Okay, please. I'm trying to type.
Do I want to make the level up of safe zones thing? Maybe I don't.
Do you think that will be like significantly more fun? If it's worth it, it's worth it.
Well, the reason I thought of it was it was both like a satisfaction, like progression, sense of progression, where, you know, hopefully at some point we can actually change it visually as it levels up.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Like imagine the shed, but if you put, I don't know, 20 people in there, so it's like at level 3 now, maybe there's like a little lookout tower on top of it or something. I don't know, you know? That could be fun. But mechanically, I thought of it as a way to get more rewards. So when you level it up, it could give you a little crate of resources.
Yeah.
Or a little chest that gives you an upgrade.
Yeah.
So it's just a way to get more upgrades.
For sure.
I can patch that in other ways. For example, I could make zombies randomly drop chests as a way to get upgrades. I suppose another thing that it helps with is giving the player more of a reason to open this. Because technically, they can just go to the manor.
Yeah.
No matter what, they can ignore the
Yeah,
safe
we
zones.
still haven't addressed that. Yeah.
But if you level up and you're getting resources out of it, it's not a
Punishment.
It's not a punishment, it's an incentive. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm not sure if it's
And
critical.
then-
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I think that for me the most critical thing right now is to add a finish.
A finish.
Closing.
Right.
Like, how do you
Yeah.
actually close the loop, the run?
Yeah. So an end screen. That's big as well. End screen. Or like a game over. I guess end screen includes both the game over and the success or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean that can like text, right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
look anything, but it's
Sure.
yeah, for
Still
me
gotta do it.
it's more the like the I guess the win con,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So what we discussed, and I still think it's a good idea, it was the extraction idea.
Right.
So that would be making it so at any point, the doc can go to the manor and extract, which essentially ends the run. If you run out of health, get knocked out, whatever, however we're gonna name it in the game. If you get knocked out, you would lose a chunk of what you gathered. If you extract, you keep everything.
Okay.
At the end, so I don't know, 20 minutes, the location gets overrun. So like there's a lot of zombies spawning. Or maybe there's like some crazy upgrades that come up at level 20.
Yeah, or you get like a lot of specials.
Yeah. Yeah, tons of specials, or they become super fast or super tanky to the point where you cannot deal with it. So you have to extract. And eventually there'll be like a warning. Like location overrun in like red.
Yeah.
So at 20 minutes, basically, you gotta escape. You gotta go escape.
How do you trigger the escape? Run up to the
mansion, hold interact. Which still needs something. It needs like some sort of icon or something, and then when you get up to it, it would show the input,
I'm still
and then above it would say extract.
Yeah, this might not be for now, but I just keep going back to like you go to the fountain and you interact with it, and then the fountain like lifts up and like reveals like it's gonna lift, and you can go in, and then it like goes back, and you... Funny.
That's doable.
Do you think that's fun?
Yes.
Instead of going through the front door. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't just go through the front door.
That's what I'm struggling with. Why don't you just run in the mansion?
Yeah. Hey, it could be like you run in the mansion, but like the fountain could be like you could do it. Like it's another option. It's like an achievement. Like you discovered the secret tunnel or something.
Well, what I like about it, what I like about that is you would go up to it, activate it,
Yeah.
and then it would take like 15 seconds
Yeah.
to go up, and then the elevator doors open.
Yeah.
Right, so it adds that element of risk.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. But why can't they just run into the safe zones? Do we just ignore that?
How can we rationalize it, right?
Do we like the blast doors? Blast
Yeah.
doors appear on the safe zones?
Yeah, it's like you could even put some of the docs like quips or something, being like, you know, you don't want to draw attention to the main entrance of the house when there's so many zombies, right? So you gotta extract discreetly. Or something. Well, not that a fountain rising from the ground is discreet, but
Yeah. What about before that? Because you can extract at any point.
at any point.
Or can you? We don't do.
Well,
maybe
that
we
kind
don't
of
do
goes
that.
back to like how I said, like you are kind of triggering a systems go, like a system, like, you know, or like a lockdown procedure kind of thing. So
Yeah,
like
lockdown,
everything,
yeah.
when you extract early, all of the safe houses go into lockdown kind of. So then the way that you escape is through the
But picture
Pod
this
or
scenario. So it's 30 seconds in. You're not in danger.
yeah.
There's no zombies around you. To extract, you would still need to go to the fountain,
Yeah.
but you can't go in the manor.
No.
So you go to the fountain, you click extract, and everything else closes down, I guess. Right? So there's still that, like, why can't I just walk in? But I don't know. Maybe we just ignore that.
Or you could say because the things need to be shut from the outside. I don't know.
I don't know. What if we try and think ahead? So say that for the second map, which is the city map, in your lab, there's a van. You repair the van. So you can now take the van to the city. So your spawn point in the city is the van.
Yeah.
How do you extract then? Is it the van? If it is the van, do we still have access to that like 15-second timer? What is that?
You just
The van starting up.
like
Yeah.
it's stalling, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it needs time to
Yeah.
to get going.
Works.
Like you gotta push it for a little bit. You gotta push the van a little bit before you can get on.
Do we just try it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, of course, I like the idea of a freaking hidden elevator.
Yeah. We could literally just write it as like that's just a eccentricity. Like that's just like the character. He's just odd. He just likes his dramatic exits.
It's not even that hard to do.
Sometimes I guess cartoons and stuff make light of things like that by like literally pointing it out. Be like, I could have gone through the front door, but this is more cool. You know. It's our game.
And there's nothing stopping us from having more extraction points. So like here, yeah, this is an extraction point. But you know, there could be like a manhole here that can be an extraction point. I don't know.
Ooh, well, I said I wanted to put a little gazebo there. Like the gazebo could open up, like, and you can go down or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of options, lots of things.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah. I guess for the moment, I can just make a simple hold F in front of the manor.
Yeah.
And you're out.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and so at 20 minutes, things go crazy. But if you know that it happens at 20 minutes, you can just be ready here at 20 minutes and just insta-leave.
I have kind of an idea. It might just be too annoying and not fun at all, but I'm just gonna say it in case you think there's something. But like, say when you want to finish a run, extract whatever, you have to secure all the open safe zones yourself. So like, you have to go to each one and like secure it. So like, close the doors or like put something, and then hence why you are left out, and then you have to then extract through the fountain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that
a lot.
Is that not fun?
I get the idea.
Like that's just like a logic, but I don't know if the logic is fun.
Yeah, my problem is that they're so far apart. It would take you a long time to do that.
Hello, Lolan. How's it
Hello,
going? Monta, hello.
It would take a long time. Yeah.
Okay. It was the thought. It was the thought.
Yeah. I think
It's just silly and it's just fun.
I like the idea of the fountain in an elevator, and then it just says like start extraction. So when you're close to it, you can hold F for just like a second or something. It starts the extraction. A countdown starts like 15 seconds or something.
Yeah.
And all of the doors at the safe zones just get full on blast door closed. Elevator comes up. It's a little slow. Doors open. And as soon as the dock enters, the elevator doors close and you've extracted. You see the thing come down as the end screen comes in.
You could just argue like that's the fastest way to the lab. Like
Sure.
maybe from the manor it's like you can't access it, or it's like really annoying to access.
Yeah, and I like your idea of like, no, you can't go into the mansion because like it's not safe because the zombies might follow you. So you're like, you activate extraction so everything gets closed down and secured. Like, I don't think the game is silly enough that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's why we like silly aesthetics in the first place, is so we can make decisions like this, and it's fine.
Yeah. We're trying to add silliness.
Yeah. And then this could be the elevator. The city, is the van like starting up. It takes forever. You hear the engine go. It won't start for a few seconds.
You could even have like, again, scope creep. I need a chance of like two events happening. One, the thing doesn't start, or two, you pop the tire, so you have to like change the tire or something. You know.
And then the third map is a mystery even to us.
Yeah, we don't even know what the third map is gonna be.
Not even worried.
Where's the story gonna take us? Who knows?
Not gonna think about it.
Yeah.
We don't even have to worry about there not being a hole here, because it'll be a closed thing.
Yeah,
So
we'll just get
I love it.
consumed, squanched.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the lab upgrades, would the player be able to hold out through the 20-minute mark better? Maybe if you have some build, like you can make it a little bit further than 20 minutes, but I think like
I think it's less about the lab upgrades because most of the lab upgrades are going to be horizontal content unlocks. So you'll unlock different things and maybe new mechanics as well, but it won't necessarily make the game
like
easier.
a power creep.
It won't necessarily be power creep.
Yeah.
Because you're not unlocking player power. So I think it's less about the lab upgrades and more about learning the game and getting a really good run with with tons of upgrades and a good build. And yeah, I think so. If you have a good enough build and you're strong enough, you might be able to hold out until 25 minutes and collect that many more upgrades.
Yeah, like you might be able to save. Say you have an increase in like special zombie spawns, you might be able to actually save one or two before you feel like you can't and you gotta go. Whereas like maybe if you have a pretty weak build, like you might not even want to take those on. And
Yeah. And we can also add like a boss, which it doesn't need to be like a unique boss. It could be like it spawns a boss sprinter, which maybe like they're a little bit scaled up. Their cure resistance is cranked up, and they drop a unique resource that you need for late game upgrades. To like complete, I don't know, your freaking nuclear reactor. You need like this one thing that you can only get at 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Something like that. Their skin is more purple.
Or purple.
Yeah, rare purple.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this was a heck of a tangent. We were talking about finishing the thing, but that's a lot.
We just added like scope. We just added like another 3 months of the.
Yep.
Instead.
So the task is extraction.
That is called job security. Woo!
I like that. That's a good way of looking at it.
Developing your portfolio. Gaining exposure.
So extraction mechanic,
Importante.
which you can do at any point.
And then you need a 20-minute
20
Wave.
minute crazy stuff
Yeah.
that forces you to extract.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but you better.
Yeah. You better.
Cool.
Yeah.
Another thing that I will probably need to tackle, well, okay, one is human, change humans to nav agents. Use grid-based soft physics for humans. We need to make zombies chase humans. Chase humans. And we need to stress test performance and pray. Pray that it's not absolutely terrible. Hashtag it works on my machine.
That's all you gotta do. And then we have a game. Right?
Um,
Easy.
add unlock requirements to all safe zones. At the moment, we only have the crowbar for the shed. We need to figure out the other ones. We can keep it fairly simple. Like, we could say the shed or the greenhouse also uses the crowbar, and we just stick with the planks for now.
I mean, I could just draw you like some shears.
Yeah, I know, but it's more than that. I need to make the hedges and figure out how that works. Similar with the garage, you know, want to have some sort of cool get the power back online mission.
Yeah.
But for now, it can just be you need to find the battery.
Yeah.
And plug it into the side of the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just a key for the bunker. Keep it simple. We can make it more fun later. We have big performance issues at work right now. Don't remind me. Damn. Well, good luck with those. They do suck. I'm so scared of the performance in this game. I hope I can figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I believe. Level up safe zones. We already need the UI to show what you need to unlock them.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We need that UI.
We need it. Can't just be like you get a crowbar and now you have to figure out that, oh, now I can go open the thing, right? So we need that UI. So adding like a level and a survivor's 0 out of 10 wouldn't be that big a stretch to that UI.
So sorry, we need to show what you.
Let's put this under safe zone UI specifically. Show item required. Show current level. Yeah, we'll just do levels, like safe zone levels.
Like safe zone level 1?
Yeah, you start at level 1 and then you add, you save, you put 10 survivors in there and it levels up type of thing.
Survivor number?
Yeah, progress. Show level progress. And show level up reward. So it would show on level up and then like a little chest icon. You know that when you level up, you get a chest. That's it.
Not gonna meow.
And then, yeah, that has the functional part of it that I can do. Maybe I just do that tomorrow.
Well.
Yeah.
Little by little.
There's so much to do.
Whew.
But look, we have a list. That's good. That's fun.
Like, we've done enough that we now have list listable amounts, right? Like I feel like I didn't bother with a list at first because there were just like
It was just too much, yeah.
it was just so much to do that like, I'd spend like a whole day writing it. Now we're like, okay, no. We've taken enough of a chunk out of it that we can start to list things out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yellow tick. Ah.
Fine, I'm gonna go to my own corner. Potentially, we'll need more zombie upgrades. At least a couple.
We only have 2.
We have there's more than 2, but no. So we have like the special zombies, kind of counts. Then we have zombie speed, cure resistance, the amount that spawn, extra damage. Zombies that are far away are faster, and when a survivor is infected, they gain a movement speed boost. So there's a bit. Maybe it's okay, but
I think to me it's because we're just using the same placeholder art for everything that I feel like there aren't that many, but it's like
good point. We need to at least make a generic, like we did for the doc, holding up the clipboard. We should do a generic zom. Just be like a zombie silhouette in your color palette.
Yeah.
Because right now it's using the brain a la carte art.
Yeah. That's all right. So we got a pretty chunky task list. I think tomorrow I fancy doing a little bit more 3D, so I think I will build the garage tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just feel like it, so.
That's fair, yeah.
And then, I imagine I'll probably be working on that tomorrow, as well as probably still Tuesday, maybe into Friday, like if I texture.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big one.
Yeah. But it should be fun and it should be great again. I feel like every time we see a new area, realize it's just like it feels like big progress, you know. The magic that a single 3D model can add to your game.
Yeah. Sweet. I don't know. Honestly, for me, it's like tomorrow I could tackle the safe zone level up and figuring out how to display the UI and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, I could do all of this probably throughout the week if I find the motivation,
the willpower.
Yeah. If I don't open it throughout the week, then this is gonna take a little bit. I mean, some of these I have to do off stream because my brain will be frying.
Like you need some concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
We'll see. Maybe I'll just try and get the annoying stuff out the way on Sunday or something. Or tomorrow morning or Okay. We'll figure it out one day at a time.
Yes.
We're getting there. We have a list.
Woo! Yay!
All right. It's getting late. We need to get the heck out of here.
We do. So where are we heading off to?
Yeah. Let's see who's on.
Who's on a Friday? We're still new to the Friday night scene.
I see a practical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Exodrifter is streaming again. Nice. Oh, Connie.
Oh, we got a Connie.
We haven't done Connie in a hot minute.
Mm. Lucas says, now I have to figure out the first level of my game. You gotta do some level design? That can be fun.
You got this. All good. I would say keep it. But you said it was a platformer, right? I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep playing with the layout before you commit. Is what I would say. Like, make it kind of feel fun to platform, right? And then make it pretty, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's head over to Connie. I don't know what they're working on.
Sounds good.
They might be working on their overlay. That's cool. In Godot. Nice. All right.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you, nerds.
Thank you. It was great hanging out with you, and it was great to get some work done today.
Absolutely. Working on more elements, but I want to start planning out ideas for a level. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up. Like, you don't always have to finish a concrete task before. If you're feeling another one, like, yeah, go do some level design.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the video you shared, and keep them coming. It'd be awesome to see you iterate on it.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Thanks for the stream, nerds. Go recharge those batteries. Thank you, Fody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a really good rest of your day, evening. Thank you for that fart, Logan.
Yeah. All right. Connie. Boom. Bam.
We'll
we
catch
are
you
ready.
guys tomorrow when it is not so dark. it got really dark here.
Yeah, we gotta go to bed. Bye, nerds.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Encoded object SID. It seems that Godot does very strange things when you put stuff into... oh my god, there's a raid. There's a raid. Hello. Hello, nerds. Hello, how are you doing? What are we up to? How was your stream? Oh my god, now everything is breaking.